All right, welcome to Ekidel, where we train future civil and structural engineers. My name is Fashe Ochet. Today we want to continue the part 3. We have done the part 1, part 2 of this. Is that okay? Of this 5-story hotel building. So we have already done part 1, part 2, and part 3. Is that okay? And also we have done introduction to this particular video. Is that okay? So this is the part 3 that I want to do now. So in case you have not watched the part 1, part 2, I want to say you should go and watch, because it's very, very important. If not, you might not really get what we are doing in this place. Is that okay? Or how we came about this. Is that okay? A lot of things we have explained in the part 1 and part 2, even in that introduction to this structure. Is that okay? So that is fine. So what we now do now, to continue now, I will now come back to this place now. This is part 3 of this structure. Is that okay? So now, looking at this particular story 1, let's go to AutoCAD. You can see this is a ground floor. Is that okay? This is that you can see this place now. Some column, we have adjusted this column, but remain this place. All these ones, the house, is that okay? We need to adjust it, because if you look at this, it's interfering here. This one is also interfering. Is that okay? So what we need to do now, I will now come to this place. You can see, based on this, remember during our part 2, we copied this one from here, this axis. We copied this axis and we pasted it here. Is that okay? And the essence of it to be able to help us to get the distance from this point to this point. Is that okay? All right, that is fine. But before then, you can see this place now. Can you see this? Can you see this one here and this one here? Is that okay? So I'm going to do something now. In order to have this, I want to make this one a panel on this. Is that okay? A panel on this. Why this one is, we come to this place already. This one is already here. Is that okay? So I want to now make this one a panel. Is that okay? A panel. Why this one also from here like this, another panel. Is that okay? So that is fine. Now from here, sorry, oh god, sorry, let's come up. Okay, so let's take the dimension and see the area. Is that okay? The possible area. Let's say, okay, this is from the center here to the center here. Okay, 4 point something by let's see, what is it? Okay, let's just 4.1. That's 4.1. So also from this point here, from this point, if you have to make this place, okay, let me say L, enter from this point to this point. Okay, then my dimension DIM, enter. Then from the center here now to the, let me see, to the center, let me see to the edge. Let me just to the edge. We are having what are we having? Okay, 5 point something, that's about 20. Let's just have maximum of 21, so it's okay. That's good. Automatically this one is also okay. So what I'm going to do now, I'll come to this place, L, enter, come to this place. That's fine. And also come to this place also. Okay, I already have this one. Let me do it again. L, enter, come to this place, put it here like this. Okay, good and fine. Then what I'm going to do now at this point is to copy this CP CP, enter. Then from this particular point here, I take it to this one here, center. Okay, fine. And also from this place to this place, good and fine. Now I'm making this one a panel. Is that okay? So this one and this one, now let me change the color. Is that okay? I need to change the color to something, let me say like this, or let me change it to something this. Okay, let me choose color that's visible. Okay, let me choose this. Okay, it's not that visible. Let me choose another color. Okay, let me choose this. Okay, let's choose this. Okay, at least we can see this one now, isn't it? That's fine. So what's the distance from this point to this point? Let me check it. Okay, let's get it first. The distance from this point, first of all, the distance from this point to this point first. The distance from here to this place, or from here to this place. But this one is easy. Is that okay? This edge here is easier for me. So I'll take from here. Now the distance from here, is that okay? From the center here to the first one here. This one is what? What are we having? 4.728. That's 4728. I'll come to this place now. 4728. I'll come to this place, click on it, right click, and then offset. Then since it's coming down F2, that's a minus 4728. Is that okay? Then enter. Okay, I'll come to this place now. Can you see? I'll now double click on it to take the property. And once I've taken the property, I'll come to this and hide it and make it a ghost axis. So update. Is that okay? So that is fine. Now from this point now, this one now stand for my what to be this one. Is that okay? Then the distance from here to this one now is what? So I'll take my dimension. You can see how we're going about it. This one and then this one here. Okay, what am I having? What is distance from here? What is distance? That's 29. That's sorry, 3920. Is that okay? 3920. I'll come to this place here. Sorry. that's 920. Come to this place, click on it, right click, and then offset down. F2 is what? That's a minus 3920. Is okay? Enter. Okay, can you see what we are now having here now? Is okay? We're having this and we're having this. So what I'm going to do now, remodel this place. Is okay? I'll now click on this, remove this. Is okay? Then also remove this one, and also let's come up. Okay, remove this one also. Is that okay? I'll not take this property here, double click on it, take this property. I will now have something like this. Let us come up. Okay, from here I have this one to this place like this, and also I also come to this place. Is that okay? I'll come to this place and also pick from here to this place. Is that okay? So that is fine. So also automatically I'll delete this one here. Is that okay? I'll delete this one here. I'll delete this one here, this slab here. Is that okay? So automatically I'll come to this place now, and then take the property already, come to this place, click here, and also this place. Is okay? That's fine. And then this one which we have measured, understand? So this place now becomes my another panel. Double click on this and then have this. Is okay? So that is fine. So this little this one that's 3 something. Is okay? This is 350 by 225 is still okay. The extension is still okay because I want to be along the beam. Is okay? I don't want to take it to the other side of the beam. Is okay? So no problem. If we have this one within the house, there's no problem for that. So it's somehow small. So let's check the dimension. Let me check the dimension. Escape. Okay, right click and then click on the dimension from this edge to this place. 125. It's quite actually small, very small, so no problem. So that is that. Now I haven't done this one like this. Is okay? The same thing is applicable to this side. If you look at it, is okay? If you look at this particular one, same thing. What we have here is what we also have on this other side. So I'm going to do the same thing. Is okay? We have this 1, 2, 3 now, isn't it? Good and fine. So the same thing I've done here, I'm going to do it on this other side too. Is that okay? So I'll pause this video. Is that okay? So that's fine. So you can now see that we are having the same thing here. What we have here is what we have here. Is that okay? If you look at the AutoCAD, you can see the same thing we have here. Is that okay? The same thing we are having here is what we are having here. Is that okay? And it's what we are also having in this place. Now the next thing is, if you look at this one here, so looking at this one here now, we have to know the distance from this point to this point now. Is that okay? For us to know the distance from this point to this point now, I'm going to do, sorry, what is this? Okay, so L, enter. I'll come to this place, click here, put it here, fine. Then I'll also copy this one from here, that's CP, enter, from this point to the center of this. Is that okay? That's fine. Then this color also, let me change it. Is that okay? Let me match this property to this other one. This one is okay. That's fine. So what's the distance from this point here? Can you see along? That's why it's very important. Can you see as I allow this my line, construction line, to go through all of them? Can you see it's actually helping, isn't it? So that is fine. If it's the size differs automatically, the same thing, you can go ahead and do the same thing. It will actually guide you. Is that okay? So that is fine. Now looking at this one now, so I can now have this one. So from this point to this point, from this point here like this to this place, what's the dimension? Come to this place and click. Come to this place and click from the center here. Okay, from the center here, let me see, from the center here, I'm having this one here. Okay, let me put it here. Okay, so I have what are we having? We're having what? 1988. 1988. Is that okay? 1988. So I'll come to this place now. From this point, don't forget it's from here. Is that okay? It's from here. Click on it, right click and click on what? On offset and go up. Is that okay? So I'll now put what? F2. F2 is going up 19 what? 88. And am I correct? 88. Let's confirm it. 1988. Let's quickly confirm. Let me confirm this from this point here to this point here. 1988. Okay, that's fine. So 1988. So it's correct. 1988. I press what? Enter. So can you see it now? Is this one? So double click on it to now make it a ghost axis. Is that okay? I want to make it a ghost axis update. That's fine. So now I'll now delete this one here, delete this one, then take my property, take this beam here, then from here take it to this one here. That is fine. Is that okay? That's good. So I'll now put my slab. Is that okay? I'll put my slab here. That's fine. Then close it. Okay, let's now go to AutoCAD. Is that okay? All right. Now I'm done with this one now, to this place now. So let's now see what we can also do. Okay, we are done up to this stage here. Is that okay? So let's quickly do this one here. Before now concentration on this side. Is okay? Let's quickly do this one on this line. Is okay? So looking at this one now, looking at this one, what's the sound from here to here? So let me copy, let me take the center. Okay, I'm seeing some lines here. So click on this, L, enter, then come here, put it here, good and fine. Then copy from here, copy this, CP, enter. Then from this point to the center here, good and fine. Also change, match the property of this color. Is that okay? Then match it to this, where is it? Okay, to this one. Then what's the distance from this point? You can see along this. Is that okay? I'm taking dimension around along this line, so I'll come to this place and click on this, then come to this place here to this place. What are we having? That's 1950. Is that okay? 1950. Am I correct? Okay, yes, 1950. All right, that's fine. That's a passage. That's a corridor. Is that okay? 1950. The corridor is 1950. So you can now see along this line. Along this line, I'll come to this place, click on it, right click, and click on the property. Sorry, offset. Then my F2 to give me the sign minus what? 1950. Is that okay? Then enter. Is that okay? So I'm having it here. So I'll double click on this one to also make it a ghost. Is that okay? A ghost axis. So click on this. That's fine. Now it means that my veranda starts from. Don't forget we're in story 2. Is that okay? Story 2. Is that okay? That's 2S4. That's story 2/4. Is that okay? So any of them. That's fine. So now along this line now, which means that I'm going to delete this. Is that okay? I'm going to delete this slab. Delete this slab. Delete this slab. Okay, let me continue first. Now, if for me to now know where I'm going to position my column, because some of the beams are going to be carrying my columns. Is that okay? I'm starting from here. So if you look at this one, let me say this. Look at this, okay? There's no way I can put column here. Is that okay? So what about this one? Let me escape. What about this one? Yes, column can come because we have a beam that runs along this line. Is that okay? A beam that runs along this line. So how do I know it? I will see from here. This one, you can see this point here. Along this line, I'll count what? 1, 2. Is that okay? So on the second column around this place, this line, I can put what? My column. So I'll come to this place. I'll come to this place. This is what? I'll come to this place. I have my where is it? 1, 2. Is that okay? Which means here I can position a column here. So I'll take a column property, and come to this place. This time around, I want to use a 225. Is that okay? I want to use 225. Sorry. Yes, 225 by 225. Is that okay? So I'll come to this place. This is the second one, and this is the ghost axis. Can you see? This is the ghost axis. So I'll come to this place and click. Is that okay? So that is that. I can now click on this one, then take this property, and then have something like this from this point to this point already. Is that okay? That is fine. Now along this line again, let me go to my AutoCAD. Now let's now be fast. So after this one, you can see along this place now, where do I have my my column again? Let's see. Okay, now on this story, I'm having what? This is 1, 2. On the third one, I also have on the third. Is that okay? I have on the third. See, 1, 2, 3. Is that okay? On the third, I have that. Then on the fourth, do I have on the fourth? Yes, I also have on the fourth. Is that okay? This one here, this one here, this one. You can see this one. Can you see this one? Is that okay? Sorry, let me do something. Okay, can you see this one here? Let me see. Okay, this one is going. We already said it 1, 2, 3. Or let's just do that one first. 1, 2, 3. So 1, 2, 3. On this one also, we can have the same column. I can come to this place and have 1, 2, 3 along this place. I put my own here. Is that okay? Then escape. Then click on this one. Then take the property of any of them. Then come to this place from this point to what? To this point. Is that okay? You can see how we are going. Is that okay? Let me just say, okay, I have this one here to now make this one a slab. Is that okay? That's fine. So the next one is where I can have my column. I'm done with this. 1, 2, 3. The next one is this one here. Okay, this one here, can I have? Yes, along this shear wall. Okay, I have this one here. Okay, that means I can put a column here too. I can put a column here, isn't it? I can put a column here or here. Is that okay? What is the distance from this point? Let me see. What is that from this point to this point here? Okay, let me see. Where are you? Okay. 6.7. Okay, it's long actually. So let's now come to this place. Along this line, I can put my column. Is that okay? I can put my column here. So I can now come to this place here. Then we said along this. Is that okay? I can put my column here. I take this property. So I'll come to this place and put. Is that okay? That's escape. Then double click. Then bring this one and also bring it here. Is that okay? Escape. Click on this one and then delete. Is that okay? So that's fine. I haven't said that, so let's now go ahead. So because of this, I'm going to follow it like that. Is that okay? I'm going to follow this. Is that okay? I'm going to follow it like that. So because to reduce the length of the video, let me just pause it and do it. Is that okay? So as you can see, let's also go for the next one. We have put on this one. What's the next one? Let's see this one. This one will guide us. Okay, along this side also we have. Is that okay? Along this side we also have. So if I should go by this, one, okay, you can see it here. This one here, along this place I have. Is that okay? Along this edge, I come to this place. This is the edge we are talking about, isn't it? So which means here I have. Click on this and bring it to this place. Is that okay? Do the same thing here and come to this place. Bring this one here. Then escape. Double click. sorry, click on this one, then delete. Is that okay? We are moving. So click on this one, remove this one, remove this one. Is that okay? I also remove this one. I also remove this one. So this is what I'm going to do. Is that okay? Let me just pause this video to reduce the length. Is that okay? That is fine. All right. So you can see now what we have gotten. So I can now click on this one and make this one what? Double click on this one and then come to this place. Insert my what? In my slab. Is that okay? Inside the slab, inside this slab, and that is fine. Can you see now? We are now having this. Okay, so that is that. So I have not this one like this. You can now see that we are having this one and this one now. The same thing with this. Can you see? We are having this one like this along this line. Is that okay? But in between this place, you can now see we are now having the entire place. Can you see this one and this one and this one? So let's now go back and rectify and do that. Is that okay? So I'll now edit this one. Is that okay? I will remove this one, remove this, remove this. Is that okay? Remove this slab. Is that okay? Remove this one and also double click on this and then bring this one now properly. Is that okay? To this. Is that okay? That becomes one panel, and also remove this one and also remove this slab, remove this one. Is that okay? And remove this one, sorry, this one, then double click on this and then bring this one to this place here. Is that okay? So let's see what we are having. Is that okay? Come to this place. Can you see? Can you see? What I was removing this one and this one, isn't it? So to now have this one here, isn't it? So you can now see how we are going. So 1, 2, 3, that's three panels. Okay, 1, 2. So the third panel is here. So I'll click remove this one. Is that okay? Click on this, remove this. What's happening? Okay. Alright, sorry. Okay, click on this and also this one. Then click on this. Is that okay? Click on this and then sorry. Let me take the properties of this from this point to this point. That's fine. And also delete this one and also take it again, the property, and extend it from here to this point here. Is that okay? That is fine. So I can now click on this, remove this one, then take the property of this, then insert the slab. Is that okay? This one here, this one here, this one here, and finally here. So you can now see that we are actually having what we have in the AutoCAD. Can you see? Because now I have this one like this panel like this. Is that okay? And also this place like this place like this. The next question you might be asking, which I've already done, is that are you sure that this place is no more than 30 square meters? Even this one is showing 30 square meters. But let's just quickly confirm that. Is that okay? Because this one seems to be big. Is that okay? But let's confirm it and see. Is that okay? So I'll click on this. Let me take the okay, let me enter from the center here to the center here. Okay. And also do you have something like this? Okay, to this center. Let me see. Okay. Then dimension from this point here, from this point to this point. Okay, I don't have. So let me take a L enter. Or let me pick a yes, L enter from this point. Let me say I have it to this point here. Or let me just use it and see if it will give me at the end. Let me take my dimension from this point here, to this point here. Let me see. Correct, it's giving me. So I'll now zoom it very well. Is that okay? I'll zoom it very well. 5.1. That's just 5.2. Is that okay? That's 5.2. Then enter. 5.2 from the center here. Where is it? Okay, I don't have. So let me pick from here. L enter. L enter. Let me say this one to this place. Is that okay? Then take this from here. Copy this one. CP. Sorry. CP. Enter. For accuracy. Is that okay? For accuracy. Okay, from this point to this point. Okay, I can now say 5.1 something. Is that okay? From this point to this point is what are we having? 5.5. That's 25. You can see it's not even up to multiply 5.507 or 08 by 5 point something. Okay, let's just click on it. Is that okay? Let's confirm it because we have to understand what we are doing. Is that okay? Okay, from this center of this to the center of this. Is that okay? We are having it that time. Okay, can you see? By 5.1. Can you see now? So automatically it's not up to 30 square meters. Okay, so that is fine. So which is very okay. So that is that. I can now proceed. Now we are done with this and we are done with this. Remain this one now. Is okay? This environment here. That's what we are left with. So what I will now do is that let's now go. Now at this point here. At this point, you can see at this point here, what are we having? Okay, we have a beam. So we have a column here. This column, where is it? Okay, we have this column, which is this one, and this one is this one here. That's good and fine. Good and fine, which I've already changed the position. Is that okay? So along invariably, since we have this beam up to this place, you can see what we are having. This one is coming here. Is that okay? It's coming to this particular beam here. is coming to this beam here, which is this one. So around this place, is that okay? So I'll not take my, try to offset from this point here to this point. Let me take dimension. Okay, I have a line here. I think I'll put some line to know how to explain. Let me do it in your presence. Let's do. Okay, L, enter. Is that okay? L, enter. Come to this place and then come and click on this place. That's fine. Then from this point here, from this point, CP, enter. Then from this point, I bring it from here to this point here. Is that okay? Then take my dimension from the center, from this point here to this point here. Is that okay? What am I having? And 908. Is that okay? That's 908. So 908, I'll come to this place. I am having 908. Then come to offset, then F2, that's a 908. Is that okay? Then enter. Okay, that's fine. Then double click to check the property, make this one a ghost. Is that okay? Hide it, then click on this. That's fine. Now, haven't done that. Is that okay? Haven't done that. Let's now proceed. Let me delete this one first. Let me remove this one. Is that okay? Let me remove this one. So come to this place here. Come to this place here. At what point? Where can I put my beam? Is that okay? Where can I run a beam? Is that okay? Where can I run a beam? So let's see. Looking at this first. Looking at this one first. Nothing here. Nothing to be done here. There's nothing here. What about this place? Yes. Here, I can put a column. Do I have a column? This is a 1, 2. Is that okay? 1, 2. That means along this place, around this place, I can have a what? A column here. Is that okay? I can have a column there. So let me come to this place. Now, which is around this place. Where is it? This is a 1, 2. Is that okay? I can have a column in this place. So I'll now take this one. Where is it? Okay, I want to use this one. And pick on this one. Is that okay? Then that escape. Then automatically I'm going to have something like this. Let me remove this one. Sorry. Let me remove this one. Okay, that is that. That is that. Okay. Okay, let me remove this slab. Is that okay? So that I can put my beam. Is that okay? So that I can start. I'll not be confused later. Is that okay? Correct. That's fine. So which this one now stands for this. Is that okay? It stands for this one. Is that okay? So that is fine. Then this one is going where? Is that okay? Where is it going to? Is that okay? Where is it going? Okay. So then that is that. So from here now, so I can now see, okay, on this place, you can see this particular one here. This particular one here, can you see we have this staircase around here, and we have this column here. Is that okay? Just look for a possible way of understanding what you are doing. So from this staircase here, is that okay? This open web staircase. So now from this place, you can see this place here. Is that okay? This place, this column here. So I can trace it to this. Is that okay? If I should trace it, how is it going along that side? Let me see. Okay, I have something here. This column. Okay, this column. Let me see. Okay, let me see. Let me put something there. Let me put something there. I'm coming. I don't even to put anything. I don't to put anything. So I can see. Let me just count. See, this one is coming to this particular one here. Is that okay? This particular one here. So which is 1, 2, 3. Is that okay? The third column from here, 1, 2, 3. The third column is okay. So that's fine. From somewhere 1, 2, 3, which is along this place. Is that okay? Which means it's coming to this place. I can now say, let me say this. Let me pick this. I can now come to this place and click. Is that okay? That is fine. So which means that this one is coming here like this. So that is fine. So I haven't done this one like this. I also pick this one. Is that okay? Pick this one from here. From here. So is where the architect is drawn it. So we have to see how we can achieve that. Is that okay? So that is fine. So if you now look at it, I have something like this. I have something like this from here like this to this place. Is that okay? So I'll come to this place now. Don't forget I've removed the column here. Is that okay? This column. This particular column. You know I've removed it. So now I'll come to this place now. I'll now come to this place now. This is what I'm having. I'll now press where is it? Okay. I think I put column. Okay, yes, this is the column. I'll click on this, then delete this one. Is that okay? Then take the properties of this. Is that okay? Okay, then come to this place and also extend it to this particular point here. Is that okay? So that is fine. So we have gotten this place now. What about this place? Is it okay? So let's see. Is that okay? So we also have, you can see from this point then. What about this place? That's the question now. What about this place? Can I extend this one like this to this place? Is that okay? Along this line, do I have any beam? Is that okay? Let me see. Let me see. Okay, see the beam here. Can you see? This one here, along this place. Is that okay? This one here. Okay. What I'm going to do now, I'll come to this place. I'll come to this place. Along this line, let me remove this. Because it's still on the same line. Is that okay? Still on the same line. This one is coming to this place. Is that okay? Just come to this place. I can now have this one like this. Double click on this. Is that okay? Then take my from here to this point here. That is fine. Very good. Okay. Then this one is coming to this place. But before then, is that okay? This one here, is it going to continue? Is it going to continue? I can change the position. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. Is it going to continue? Okay, okay, I can shift it. Is that okay? It needs to be shifted. Is that okay? I have to shift it. Is that okay? It will not continue. I have to shift to this side. So I'll now come to this place now, this particular column. Is that okay? I'll make it at the edge, double click on it. Is that okay? Double click on it and make it at the center. Is that okay? Pick the center. Is that okay? At least it's very okay. Resting on this, then click on this one, remove this one. Is that okay? Click on this, remove this one, and also this one, and also this one. Is that okay? Then double click on this one. Is that okay? Then come to this place and click on this. Is that okay? That is fine. Okay, then this one now, this one here now, and I have something like this. Let me see. From this point, it goes. Sorry, yes, it's okay. It goes to this point here. No, I'm not going to use this. I'm not going to use. I'm going to use this one. Is that okay? I'm going to use this. Then from here to this point, I take it up to this one here. Is that okay? So that is fine. So now let's now look at what we have done, what we have achieved. We have achieved this one. We have achieved this one. Let's see which was which said this one and this one. And I think we have achieved this one too. We have achieved this one also. We have achieved this one. Let's see. Yes, we have achieved this one. So what I will now do, I will remove this one. Remove this one. Oh, sorry. Okay. Okay. Click on this one. Then click on this one. Then this one. That is fine. Okay. So haven't done it this way. What we are going to do now is that what's the area of this? Is that okay? Let's confirm the area. Is that okay? Let's confirm it's 35. Is that okay? Already 35. So which if I should measure, it might also be around that 35. Is that okay? So I can decide to leave it. Is that okay? I can decide to leave it. But why I will not leave it is because let me come to this place. I can leave it and load my slab. Very important. I can do that very well. So but let's see. If you now look at this place, it's been cut again. Is that okay? It's been cut again. So I can now decide to put what? A beam along this place. Is that okay? Along this line. Is that okay? I can decide to put a beam along this line. Is that okay? Which now take care of what? Of this. Is that okay? So I think I can do that. So let's just do that. Or we leave it as it is. So you can see the place. This 1, 2, which means along this place. I can decide to put like this. Is that okay? Which now automatically take care of that one on that story. Is that okay? That is fine. Good. So all I'll now do now, looking at this one now, we now have it. Is that okay? But first of all, before I put this one, let's see. Are we actually having it? Look at the shape of this place. And let's go to AutoCAD. Can you see the shape now? Can you see the shape? Is that okay? And if you look at this place also, can you see it? If you look at this place also, can you see it? Then let's see. Look at this place. Look at this one and look at this one. Is that okay? So that's what we are having. So let me go back. Can you see? This one is coming to rest on this. Is that okay? That's fine. Perfect and okay. Is that okay? Another thing, I think we are good to go. We are good to go on that. So let me come to this place. Okay, if you look at this, it's entering here. I don't want it. Is that okay? I don't want this one. What's the size? Okay, I'll change this one. The size is too much. Let me use this one, this upper side. Let me use a 3. I think I used 230 that time. Is that okay? I think I used 230. Yes, 250. 250. Let's check. Let me check. I can use it. Yes, 250. 225 by 250. Let me use that one. 25 by 250. 250. Is that okay? This one and then update. Is that okay? Correct. All right. Let me now take it back. Double click on this. Let me take it back. Let me take it. Come up. Okay. Click on this one. Then let me take it to the edge. Then update. Okay. It's not going that direction. Click on this. Update. Okay. That's fine. All right. That's fine. So that's that. Then this one again, okay, it's still okay. Okay, it's still okay. Good and fine. So now you can see that we have gotten what we are looking for. We are actually looking for. Now we have successfully modeled this. Is that okay? We have successfully modeled this. So I will now come to this place. Okay, I was saying something about this place. Is that okay? To take care of the other side. Now, if I want, I can leave this place like this. Is that okay? I can leave this place like this, then load my slab. Is that okay? Instead of putting a beam, is that okay? I can load my slab. Here, very okay. I can load the slab. I think yes. Let me leave it. I will load the slab. Is that okay? I will load the slab of having enough beams. Is that okay? 1, 2. The beam will have run along this side. Is that okay? But I'll put a beam there. Sorry, load that particular place. Let me double click on this, and then let me put my. Let me come here. That was not a problem. Okay, click on this one. Okay, come to this place and click. Okay, this one here, and also perfect. This one here. Okay, that's good. Don't forget we are on part 3 of this 5-story hotel building. Is that okay? Hotel design rather. So that is that. So let's now see what we have in 3D. Is that okay? So you can now see what we are having. You can see exactly like you can see how we have changed everything. Is that okay? Can you see it now? Can you see? Now along this place you can now see that how we have positioned our column. Is that okay? For the ground floor, everything is okay. But when it comes to the first floor here, you can see the pattern have changed, which means that along this place, this one here, this beam here, along this beam, I'm not going to put wall. Is that okay? My wall is going to follow through this line, through this place. Is that okay? Through this this place here. Is that okay? So that is fine. When it comes to wall loading of the wall, we also see how that place is going to be done. Is that okay? But this part 3 is to see how far we can go. Is that okay? This is part 3. So now we have successfully adjusted story what? Story 2. Is that okay? That's the first floor here, which is this one. Then you can, if you look at it, the same thing we are having here is what we are having here, what we are having here. Is that okay? So which means that from here 1, 2, 3, 4. Is that okay? This is 4. Is that okay? This is 4. So I'm going to generate 4 story. Is that okay? Okay, let me do something because I want to show you something very important. Okay, let me come here. You see, this is about interaction. Is that okay? So I'm thinking of putting my wall on this, but to put wall is not a problem for me. Is that okay? To put a wall is not a problem. So let's see how we can put that wall. Let's even put the wall. Okay, so let me put the wall. First of all, let me put the wall on this one first. Is that okay? Along this line. Is that okay? Because the wall is going to sit on this slab. Is that okay? It's going to sit on this slab, along this slab. Instead of me putting a beam, if I put beam here, that means those ones under here, you know, there's a wall on this place. Sorry, there's a wall. Excuse me. There's a wall along this column, isn't it? Which will now make this beam invisible. Is that okay? But if I now put a beam here, because of wall, you now discover that people here will be seeing those how those beams are running. Is that okay? Which I don't want. Is that okay? So that is that. So what I'll do here, I'll now load this slab. Is that okay? Based on this. So let me go to for my height. I'll go to the height. Let me see the height so that I can calculate. Is that okay? My height of the structure. Sorry, the height of my structure at this story. Let it come up. Is that okay? Okay, the height of my structure is what? 2,850. Is that okay? 2,850. That's fine. 2,850. So if I bring out my calculator, 2,850. Or let me just put wall load on this. Is that okay? Let me just put wall load on this. Click on this, right click, and then come to edit load. From the edit load, let's wait. Okay, so it has come up. So I'll now click on what? Wall load. Is that okay? I'll click on wall load. So let me click on it. Wall load. Is that okay? And let's wait for it. Wall load. Is that okay? Wall load. Let's wait for it. Okay, so now this point here is my wall unit weight is 3.47. Is that okay? Then how we got this value? If you watch our videos, you get to know how we got these values here. Then come to this place here. What's our height? Is that okay? Our height is what? Let me click. What's our height? Our height is 2,850. Is that okay? 2,850 minus the depth of our beam, which is 450. Is that okay? So we have 2,400. So this 2,400 automatically multiplied by that's a 2.4 multiplied by 3.47. We have a what? Sorry. That's 2.4 multiplied by 3.47 equals to what? This 8.328. Let's see if we get it. That's 2,400. 2,400. Is that okay? Then come to this place. Can you see it now? 8.328. Is that okay? The same thing with what we got here. Is that okay? 8.328. That's fine. Okay, let me just explain sake. The unit weight of our block is 2.87. Is that okay? But that's per meter square. Now the plastering is what? Is 0.3 inside and 0.3 outside. So if you combine if you add the 0.3 inside and 0.3 outside together, give us 0.6. So 0.6 plus 2.87 will give us what? 3.47. That's how we got it. So my wall thickness is what? 225. Is that okay? 225. Is that okay? So that's that. I'll come to this place and click. Is that okay? Once I click on it, let's come up. Okay, that's come up. Then I'll now click on what? On OK. Is that okay? I'll click on OK and wait for it. Can you now see we have this wall here? Is that okay? We have this wall on this. Is that okay? So, but I want to do something. Is that okay? So that you'll be able to see what I'm going to do. We know that our wall, based on what we calculated is what? 8.327. Is that okay? I really want you to see this one. Is that okay? So I'll now come to this place. Come to my story 2. Not on story 2. I'll go to story 1. So story 1. Double click on it and let's wait for it. Okay, I have this one like this. Is that okay? Now along this line, this way I'm having my what? This way I'm having my walls. Is that okay? My walls. Is that okay? On this slab. This way I'm having my walls on this slab, isn't it? So what I'm now going to do, I'll come to my load. I'll come to display. I see point, line, and area. So click on it, and once I click on it, another option we have is we can load this particular slab. Is that okay? We can load those slab. Is that okay? So that's two other options we have. We can load the slab, or we use this. So I'll click on this one. Is that okay? The at start. Is that okay? The load is what? That's a 8.32 what? 8.32. Excuse me. 8.328. 8.328. Is that okay? So that's fine. So that's what I have. So I'll now come to this place and draw it. Is that okay? From this point to this point. Is that okay? And also let's come up. Is that okay? Okay, then from this point here to this point. So this is what I'm going to do. So is that okay? Let me pause the video so that to reduce the length. Is that okay? Along this this line. Is that okay? That's fine. All right, as you can see, we have it. So let's now go and see what we have done on 3D. Is that okay? So let's come to this place. Let's quickly see it. Is that okay? Let's see what we have done. So can you see it now? Oh, sorry, not along that. We did not get it correctly. We did not get it correctly. It's supposed to be here. So I'm going to undo it. Is that okay? Let's do it properly. Is that okay? I thought it was that line. So story 1. So let's come up. Okay. Oh, sorry. Can you see? You're supposed to follow here. Can you see? Is this one, not this one? Is that okay? So I want to do it. So let me quickly pause it and repeat it on this side. Is that okay? That's fine. Okay, so you can see I've done the adjustment. Is that okay? So let's now check our 3D and see what we have. Is that okay? So that's fine. So you can now see what we are having. Can you see? Along that line, can you see? I believe you can see it very well. If I should zoom it, can you see it now? So this is the wall. You can see that we have loaded this. Is that okay? This have been loaded now. Is that okay? That is fine. Now, if you now look at this other side too, if you now look at this place also, the way this place is that okay? The way this place is, can you see now? That means there is going to be a wall sitting on this. Is that okay? There's going to be a wall sitting on this and also a wall sitting on this. Can you see now? Is that okay? Based on what we have modeled here, is that okay? This wall, there's wall here. There's also a wall here. Is that okay? So let's also go and do the same thing. It's the same value. Is that okay? The same value. I'll come to this place. Is that okay? I'll come to that place. Let's come up. Is that okay? Now we are talking about here. You can see this is the ghost. That ghost axis. Is that okay? This is the ghost axis. Okay, along this place. Okay, I'll take the property of this one, or I just go back. I'll go to this place and click. Okay, let me click on this. We say our value is what? Our value is 8.328. Is that okay? 8.328. Now where is the place? This place here on both sides. Is that okay? What's happening here is also happening in the other side. Is that okay? So I'll click on this one here. Is that okay? So from here again to this point here, that's fine. Okay, then this point here, where is it? Okay, from this point here to this point here. Okay, then from this point to this point here. Is that okay? Which means that this place, when I put my load, this type of load, I'm going to remove the load, this load here, isn't it? That's fine. Then from here, we also have this one here. We also have this one here, from this point to this point here, and also from this point to this point. Yes. Okay, then also jumped from this point to this point. Okay, then from this point to this point. Is that okay? So let's close it and let's see what we are having. Is that okay? So how it's going to look like. Is that okay? All right. So can you now see it now? Is that okay? Can you now see it? Is that okay? So I need to extend it to touch this one, to touch this one. Is that okay? Which then means that on this floor, the room is like from here, from this point like this to this, and another one from here to this. Is that okay? Which is the same thing with the top. Is that okay? That is fine. All right. So let's proceed. Let's proceed. Okay. So I'm going to complete it now. Is that okay? That's fine. Okay, I've extended it now. So let's now see what we're having here on this place. Is that okay? Let's quickly see. As I've extended it. Is that okay? Okay, that's perfect. Now looking at this place, this wall is automatically on this one. Is that okay? On this one. Then we only have a wall here. We have a wall here, isn't it? For this one. Is that okay? Because in this place, what you are seeing up here is what is happening down here. Isn't it? Because there's a wall here and there's a wall here, etc. So let's come and do this one again. Is that okay? The same time I'm going to do this one. Is that okay? So let me pause this video. Is that okay? All right. So now you can now see it. Is that okay? You can now see it here. So also let's come to this other side. Is that okay? Are we having a wall here? Correct. Yes, we are having a wall on this. Is that okay? There's a wall on this. If you look at this from up here like this, there's a wall. Is that okay? So that is a fine. The rest is that okay? So let me also do this one. Is that okay? And see the same thing. The same thing I've done here is what I'm going to do here. Is that okay? That's fine. Okay. So can you see it now? Can you see what we are having now? Can you see what we are having accurately? Is that okay? So now this top here, what we are having at the top here is what we are having here. Is that okay? Which means this beam here, this particular beam will not be loaded. I'm going to delete the wall load. Is that okay? By the time I put the entire load. Is that okay? So that is that. All right. It's okay. Which other thing again? Let me check. Let's confirm it. let's confirm this place. Okay, down, we have the same thing down. Okay, it's okay. All right, it's okay, which means that in this place now, this wall, I'm going to delete this wall and this load here around this place. Is that okay? So that is that. So let's now see how can we now put our load. Is that okay? That's fine. So to now put my load on it, I'll just click on this one, right click, and then click on the copy load. I click on copy load, I click on OK, then come to this place, click on this beam. Is that okay? Then come to this place, then scroll down, then press my Control key, or shift key, then let everything be selected. Is that okay? Once they have selected, right click and then click on what? On paste load. Click on it and let's wait for it. Is that okay? So that is fine. So let's now see what we have. Is that okay? That's what we have. Can you see it now? Can you see what we have? Is that okay? So those places, those places that doesn't have a load, we are going to delete those load. Is that okay? So that is fine. Is that okay? Let's do that. Now go to story one plan. Let's see. Okay, we all know that this particular wall here, they are not having, there's no what wall load. Is that okay? So I'll click on it, click on this one, then also click on this, select this. As I press my Control key down, click on this, and also yes, along this one also click on this. Then also, if you notice, this one also, it doesn't have a wall load because we are having something like, you can see my line load. Is that okay? Like this to this one. Is that okay? No, not that one. That one, let me see. Let's start from here. Okay, this one, no wall load here, and this one, and also this one. Is that okay? So that's from here like this, come like this way, no line load. Is that okay? Sorry, no load. Is that okay? Also this one, no load here, this one, no load, sorry, no load. Let me remove the axis. Okay, no load there. Also this one here, no load. Let's continue. This one also, no load. Is that okay? This one also no load. Is that no load? Okay, yes, no load. Am I correct? Okay, we'll confirm. Okay, this one, from this point to this one, yes, no load, correct, no load. Likewise, this other side is okay. This is my hidden axis. Is that okay? Ghost axis. So I'll click on this one too. The same thing happen here. Where I have from here to this place. Is that okay? And also this one here, no load. This one here, no load, and also this one here, no load. Also here like this, no load. Is that okay? Then even this place here, even this one here, this one, no load here. Also come to this place here, also no load here, no load. Let me zoom it well. No load. Is that okay? Also this one too, no load. Okay, and this one finally here, no load. So I'll right click and let me delete that one first, then delete load. I'll click on OK. Okay, so let's wait for it. Okay, all right. Is that okay? So that's fine. No load here. Even this one here, no load. Is that okay? Let me click on this, no load here. Delete load. Is that okay? Then click on this, no load. All right, so let's wait for it. Good and fine. So the load now is on this. Is that okay? Like this. Is that okay? Like this, and like this for this. Is that okay? So that's fine. All right, that's good. Okay, that is fine. Even this one also, I think, yes, from here, where's our wall? Okay, this one is okay. Yes, perfectly okay. This one is okay. But this place, this particular place here, this place here, the wall, this wall here, there's no wall load here. But even this place, yes, this place, no wall load. Let me delete it. No wall load, because it's a passage, isn't it? It's a passage. So I'll click on this, delete load. Click on this because it's a passage, isn't it? There's a wall here already, isn't it? There's a wall here already like this. So this one, no wall, and this one is a passage, isn't it? So that's fine. So click on this one again, do the same thing. Is that okay? Delete load, then come to this place. Is that okay? Then also let's go further and see. Okay, the same thing applicable to this place. Click on this place, remove this wall load. Is that okay? Where is it? Delete load. Is that okay? So that is fine. Okay. All right, what about this place here? What's happening here? Okay, we have this one and this one here. Okay, there's a wall here, but in this place here, there's no wall. From here to this place, no wall. Am I correct? That's fine. So I will not click on this one now. Select this one because there's no wall here, isn't it? But there's wall here because this is what? It's a passage, isn't it? So I'll now come to this place. So that you right click or you come to this where is it? You see, insert wall by dragging. Is that okay? I'll click on it. Then from this point here, from this point to this point, Can you see now? Then escape. Can you see now? So there's no wall here. Then we have a what? Wall here. That is fine. Also, if you look at this, the same thing is happening here. Is that okay? Let's now go and check how this place is. Is that okay? How this place is, I think is okay. Okay, we have this one like this. Okay, then this one, what about this one here? Also, there's no wall here. The same thing I'm going to do. Is that okay? Other right click this time around and click on drag. Okay, let's see. Where is it? Where is that symbol? Okay, see it here. Then also from this point here, this point to this point. Is that okay? Because this is passage, isn't it? I also come to this place, do the same thing. Then come to this place, drag from this point to this point. Is that okay? So that is that. And then come to this place also. Come to this place also. Click on this, select this, and also come to this this place, and also this to this. Is that okay? Hope I'm correct. Okay, good. All right. So that's fine. That's okay. So that is that. So once I've done this one like this, I'm done with this one like this. Then the next thing I'm going to do, let's see how this shape is. You know, let's remember how this place is. We have it from here. Is that okay? We have this wall here. There's a wall here. Is that okay? That comes like this along this line, isn't it? Like this, which is okay. Which is okay. Then do we have any wall here? We have a wall here. Let's confirm from story 2. Let's have from story 2. Double click on story 2. Let's see. Can you see at this edge we have this wall? Nothing here. Is that okay? On this way we have that's axis 10. Is that okay? 810 and 814. With this one 810 and 814. Is that okay? That's what we are having. So let me go to that place sharp, very fast. Okay, sorry, this one, sorry. Then come to this place, story 1. Is that okay? Story 1. Okay, good. 810, where's our 810? See 810, okay, which is fine. 814, okay, and we have this one here. Okay, like this. Okay, and we have this one here. We have this one that comes to this place, isn't it? Like this. So all of this place there's no wall. Is that okay? We have wall here, isn't it? There's wall here on this part, like this on this part. So there's no wall here, isn't it? There's no wall here. I remove this. Sorry. Undo. Is that okay? So you have to be architect. When they give you drawing, you have to take your time to study and know what you are doing. So I'll click on delete load. Okay, don't have wall here. Is that okay? This is what we are having here. This part like this up to this place, and also this one here. Coming. Okay, we have this one like this. We have this one that comes like this. This one comes from here like this. Okay, so I'll pick this one. Let me remove this one, and this one also. This load. Let me remove this load. Click on this. Right click and click on delete load. Good and fine. I click on yes. Okay, so how is this place looking like? So we have it from here like this, because from here we have it like this, from this particular wall, okay, to this one here, isn't it? Up to this place like this. That's what we are having, isn't it? So I'll now come to this my line load. My line load is okay. Come to this place. We say it's what? It's 8.328. Is okay? That's fine. So I'll come to this place from here, from this point like this, from this point up to this place. That's what we are having. Am I correct? Fine. Okay. This is the Protastructure 2022. It's okay. All right. So the whole of this place is a what? Is an opening. What is that okay? So there's nothing in this place. So we go and look at story 2. Let's look at story 2. How it is. Is that okay? Can you see the whole of this place? Can you see it now? Is that okay? Can you see it? That's fine. So I'll go back. Let's go back. And I come to this place. Since we're having it like this, and like this, so automatically this one no wall. Is that okay? No wall here. And then this one also, control key, no wall. Is that okay? No wall. Right click and click on right click and click on delete load. Is that okay? I have this one like this. Is that okay? That is fine. So remain this place. I'll click on drag. Is that okay? I'll click on drag, right click and click on drag. Okay, from this point, I'm coming. I think it's from this point. Yes, from this point to this point. Let me see. Okay, yes, correct. That's fine. Okay, we got it now. So that is that. So we have gotten it. This is how it goes. So let's now go and see. Is it possible? Let's see if you can see the everything perfect. If I zoom it, can you see what we are having here? Can you see that based on what we have up here? If you now try to look at it very well, can you see? We are now having it now how it's expected to be. And this place here, can you see it here also? Can you see? Is that okay? Then this place and this place, if you look at it very well, can you see it now? Is that okay? So that's that. You can see now from this point to this point. Can you see it now? No wall here. Is that okay? And that's fine. So that's, I haven't explained this one. Now we are done with this. If you look at this other side too, the same thing applicable. Is that okay? The same thing applicable to this other side. Is that okay? That's fine. If you look at it very well, zoom it. Can you see it now? Is that okay? This is a wall along this line, and this is a partition, and all of that. Is that okay? That's fine. So we are done with this one now. Is that okay? So now to proceed now, what we now do, I'll just copy this load, right click, then copy load, copy load. Is that okay? I click on yes, then select this one and go to my story 2. Is that okay? Story 2, story 2, story 2. Double click on story 2. Is that okay? Story 2. Then this one. Is that okay? I'm coming. Story 2, correct. So I'll come to this place. Click on this. Is that okay? Scroll down. Scroll down. Press my shift key. Click on this one. Let's wait for it. Right click and then click on paste load. Paste load. Don't forget, I've already put my height. Is that okay? I've already put my height. So now, based on the architectural drawing, how many floors do we have? How many floors do we have? We have a, based on American way of counting, is that okay? You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But British 1, 2, 3, 4. So we are going to use American way of counting to count this one, so that we can have accurate distance. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 5 story, right? So I'll come back to Protastructure and then go to my this. Do this set out, come to this place, click on insert story. Then this time around I'll put what, 5. Is that okay? Then generate everything for me. Then click on OK. Then click on yes. So let's wait for it to quickly come up. Is that okay? Let's wait for it. Okay, can you see it? It has come up. Is that okay? It has come. So that's fine. This is good. Is that okay? This is good. But this wall load, I don't need the wall load, so I'll just come to story. Click on this. Click on this. So you can now see it. Story 5 beam 1. Scroll down. Scroll down, scroll down, scroll down, then shift key, then selected all, right click and then click on delete load, yes, click on OK. Let's wait for it. Let's wait for it to come up. Alright, so you can now see what we are having. Can you see it now? You can see what we are having. So therefore I want to change it to make it real. Is that okay? I want to make it real. I'll come to layer property under building setup. I'll come to what, layer and color settings. Is that okay? So let's do that. Is that okay? Okay, so I'll now come down to wall load, partition wall load. Yes, partition wall. So I'll come to this place. I'll click on this. Is that okay? So I'll come to this place. Which one do I want? Okay, I think something like this. Okay, this one, whichever one is okay. Let's just use this one. Then click on this. Then let me click on this and take it to the end. Is that okay? Then click on it and let's wait for it. Is that okay? So let's wait for it. Perfect. Can you see what we are having now? We have successfully modeled this. Is that okay? So now what we have now, can you see now? We are done with the modeling of this. Now what we are left with now, if you now look at this place, now we are done with this. We are done with this one. 1, 2, let's count. 1, 2, is that okay? 3, 4. Is that okay? This is the 5th one now. This 35 now is what we are going to be making adjustments. Is that okay? So in our next video, this is the part 3. This is part 3. Part 4, we are going to adjust this particular place. When we finish adjusting, is that okay? We are also going to model this water tank. Is that okay? Water tank on top of this place. Is that okay? This is the last floor, but this water tank is sitting on this. If you look at it very well, it's sitting here. Is that okay? It's sitting here, around here. Is that okay? It's sitting on top of this this store and this particular place where we're having toilets. Is that okay? So that is that. So we are, and how many of them? 1, 2, 3. So they are sitting on this place. So we are going to do it and then do other things. Is that okay? In our part 4. As I said, this is part 3. Is that okay? So that is fine. And I believe that we have learned a lot, even as we have done this, how we have adjusted it. Is that okay? And we got to this level. Is that okay? So that is fine. So now, what I want to say to you is that to sit tight and follow up for the what? For the part 4 of this video. Is that okay? Part 4 of this video, because we are also going to learn how we are going to load the water tank. Is that okay? On this place. Is that okay? And don't forget, if you go to AutoCAD, you can see what we are having around this place. Can you see what we are having around this place? Is that okay? It's outdoor what? Open bar. Is that okay? Outdoor open bar. Is that okay? So definitely this place now, we are going to reload this place. Is that okay? We are going to reload this place because it's a what? It's an open bar. you expect, you understand now? It's no longer what they call it, a hotel. Is that okay? A room. It's no longer a room. Understand? Which means this particular floor here. Let's go to story. Let me come to this place. Okay, let me go to this place. Then go back to story 4. This slab here, these slabs here, I'm going to what? Reload them. Is that okay? Change the load in my part 4. Is that okay? To load it to be able to suit what we are having here, which is what? This outdoor open bar. Is that okay? You expect a lot of people in this place. Is that okay? Crowd around this place. Is that okay? So that is fine. Possibly, even possibly, maybe musics. Is that okay? Around this place. Is that okay? So watch out for the part 4 of this video. Is that okay? So once again, in case you have not clicked on the like button, I want to say you should give this video a thumbs up. Is that okay? So that others can watch it, so that YouTube will be able to send this video viral, which means that yes, people like the video, and others who are looking for means of learning how to do some adjustments on the structure that are not typical, they can also learn it from this video. Is that okay? We also have Ekidel group, whereby other engineers within the country, outside the country, have come together to help each other to solve what? To solve a problem. Is that okay? So that is fine. If you're in that group, if you have any question, you can post it there before you need. As many engineers that are available around that time, at that period, or that comes online, they'll be able to do what? To play, respond, and help you solve the problem. Is that okay? And if you also have an answer to some questions that will be asked, why not? You also post, because that's the place whereby we try to what? To share knowledge. Is that okay? Together. So thank you very much. We also have Ekidel mentorship class, whereby we train one-on-one. Is that okay? There are some things I will have explained here which I might not explain because it's a video, but if it's one-on-one, I can go ahead and explain some things which I'm not explaining here because of time. So that is that. We also have a lot of software. We have this software called PySoft, which is very, very good for what? For pile design. If you want to design your pile, very good. Try to get this software called PySoft. And don't forget to also, for your detailing, as good as your modeling might be, you might have a good modeling, good analysis and design, but if your detailing is poor, it can still lead to what? To collapse of what? Of your structure. Is that okay? So that is fine. That's why I want to say, try your best to get this software called Stonebridge Detailing Template. Is that okay? So thank you very much. So that's fine. So once again, I want to say thank you, and let's watch out for the part 4 of this video. Is that okay? Thank you very much. Let's see you next time, and bye. So sorry, let me just show you. You can now see what we have done together now. Can you see the structure? Can you see it? Can you see what we have? Can you see all together? Is that okay? Is that okay? So that's good. I think we have seen the structure now that we have modeled together. Is that okay? All right, bye. And don't forget to also tell people about Ekidel. Is that okay? Thank you so much, and bye.